Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Zach and I'm back with another video. Today we're finally rocking out with the settings, man. I know you guys have been asking a ton for a while now. Kind of a little bit of a delayed project, but regardless, we're gonna touch on some of my key settings, why I feel like they're super important, why I feel like you should be rocking them as well, and how they can elevate your game, take it to even higher levels than where you're at right now. So let's hop in and check some of these out. All right, guys, first things first, I'm gonna hop into my audio. I feel like audio can be split 50-50 in the community. I know some people enjoy boost high, some people rock boost low. As you can see, I'm one of the boost high guys. I crank my master volume down to 60 simply because vehicles, helis, the plane you're in, like it's all super loud, man. And I do rock out with the Go XLR, which I can fine tune and have my audio crisp at all times. So I do have that turned down a little bit. Yeah, nothing really wild in the audio side of things. Sliding over to controller though, this is where things are a little bit different for me. As you guys know, I do play full claw. I don't use paddles, I don't use buttons. I actually use a Battle Beaver, which I'm sponsored by. You can use code exact for 10% off of any of their products or controllers over there. Absolutely love those guys, phenomenal products. But I do not use the buttons, right? So I do play full claw. The only thing I do change for my button layout is I bring my ADS and my shooting up to the front bumpers rather than the back two. That's for comfort of me gripping the controller, makes it easier for me to play. All stick layout, everything's default for me. My dead zone is at a 0.05. I suggest lowering this as much as you possibly can till obviously you get a little weird stick drift, but having that response time as good as possible for your sticks is going to be super key. My sensitivity 7.7 on both. A lot of people think I rock out with higher simply because it looks that way. I do not. I think 6 and 7 is the money range. Going any higher than that, you can if you want. I just feel like it's kind of like it's not necessary, really. It's really not necessary for Warzone. If you like it, go for it. If not, don't do it. Aim response time, dynamic. I wish I could give you guys a super good explanation for this. I don't have one. I've just rocked dynamic since the game came out and it's felt really good to me. So I've never changed it. I do rock out with dynamic. And then obviously contextual tap. Everyone should know this one since day one, but contextual tap is huge. Being able to tap versus hold the button, that one's pretty straightforward. I will slide over to my FOV now. So I'm obviously, as you guys know, I am on PC with controller, which allows me to have a higher FOV. I do rock with 120 even with a controller. I do know there's some people in the community that say they you know, once you go over 105 or 107 with the FOV, you start experiencing aim issues or aim assist or weird things in gunfights if you're on controller. I've personally never ran into it. I feel like I beam and my shot is on point just fine for 120. So I have not degraded that one at all. But an even more important setting under this one if you're on PC in the advanced is ADS field of view, and I'm on affected, and I'm going to show you guys the differences between affected or independent, and normally it's going to start you on an independent. So if you are rocking out on independent, whenever you get into a gunfight and you ADS, see how much the screen zooms in, right? So I'm losing complete vision of all of my right side, all of my left side while I'm in fight with one guy, and it's hard to keep tabs on things going on around you. If you come back and throw on affected, whenever you ADS, nothing happens. Your screen doesn't zoom in at all. It's money. And this is where a lot of people come in and they say, you know, I have a Cronus or a recoil mod or etc. And it's simply because the gun just doesn't like it moves whenever you have this setting on. Since it's not zoomed in and it's pulled back and it doesn't zoom, it gives the gun almost an effect of just you don't have recoil. Between myself and a lot of other players out there who do get accused of having recoil mods or Cronuses or whatever they say, that's actually the setting that's causing this mass like hysteria in the scene. Again, if you're on PC, do it. If you're on console, unfortunately, you don't have the access to it. But this one does have access to PC and console, and this one is equally as important, if not even more important. So if you're on PC, you're obviously going to have this setting pop up instantly. If you're on console, just throw a keyboard in your console. It should open up this settings menu for you. You're going to want to slide over to kill streaks and vehicles, come down to armor plate behavior. It'll start you on apply one. So obviously, as you guys know, as you begin to plate, you're just going to put on one. You have to continually hold or press the button to continually plate up into your full armor, or slide that baby over to apply all. And so once you begin the plating process, you can actually just let go of the button, period. And that's where you guys see me sliding around and I'm looting and I'm just sliding back and forth, almost shoulder checking corners and whatnot as I'm plating, and I'm not even having to touch the button anymore. That mode right there is super crucial. That setting is super crucial. And again, I think it's really good because again, you have to do a little like finesse if you're on console to get it to come up, but I'm pretty sure everyone in this day and age has a keyboard somewhere in the house. Again, throw that baby in there, get this setting on, and I promise it'll elevate your game to the next level. level. Those are pretty much the main settings I did want to touch on. The rest are pretty straightforward. If you guys are on Twitch, you can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/exact. I actually have a list of commands. My mods have absolutely killed it. Love them to death for that. So there's a list of commands that have my settings, my graphics, my specs on my gaming rig, my streaming rig, everything. So it gets down to all the nitty gritty. You can see every setting I have, regardless of what it is, all my loadouts as well. You can see everything I rock with and what I do in game. So if you are interested in seeing pretty much the whole field of what I'm doing, be sure to check out my Twitch again. It's a great place to learn, and I'm live every single day, man. But if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below anything else I can help with. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon.
Dude, that little slider there saved his ass. I'll let you get away for now, little man. I'll be back. Oh, never mind. Now you're gonna have to get world starred. Dumb ass.